probably one of the scariest, spookiest, creepiest, most entertaining late night horror television shows on the face of the earth, called Bordello of Horror. And of course, you can watch Bordello of Horror in the Madison area, on Madison, Wisconsin that is, in the Madison area on Charter Channel 95 or Digital Channel 991, or anywhere else in the world. You can check it out at wyou.org. And that streams from 1 to 3 a.m. every Saturday night, Sunday morning, Central Standard Time. So once again, watch online at wyou.org. Now tonight, you're going to see us construct what is going to be the background for the set, the new background, okay? Now, if you look at all the other horror hosts and check them out, basically there's a lot of stone walls going on, a lot of brick walls, a whole lot of lunacy, of course. So this is the same pattern we're going to go with, but of course the character that I play, Freakshow, the Deacon of Darkness, the posthumous pimp. He's green and he's got a little bit of red in the wig and the red and the green, and they kind of go together. And we used to have just a plain red background. You've probably seen some of the videos. If you haven't, it looks something like this. So now we're going to go with something totally different. Now it's the same premise that we had before. We had these items right here. It's a trifold display board. And this one is, what are the dimensions? It's 48 by 36 inches, okay? Now you fold these out and you get, what we're working is just a white background, okay? And obviously the background that it's going to go on is white as well. Now what we've done, or started to do, you probably can't see it here, is we've drawn different stone objects, like stones on a stone wall. Basically what we're building. Okay? So you get those drawn on there, and you want to leave a little bit of space in between, quite a bit. That would be the mortar color. But this is just cardboard, remember, so you want to leave it kind of thick so it doesn't break on you. Alright? So that's the beginning of it. Now once you get the stones drawn on there, we've got a little bit of a thicker board underneath the cardboard and an X-Acto knife. You can pick these up at any craft store where you can get all the supplies to do this. Now we're going to be putting this up onto a frame, but the first segment here we're going to show you how to do it the quick and easy way, because I just found out we're going to shoot in like 4 days, and well, this is what we got. So once you get the stones drawn on there, what you want to do is you want to cut out the stone shapes. Be very careful with an X-Acto knife, kids. Don't run with scissors either. Okay? And they say always cut away from you, but sometimes you can't avoid it. So we're cutting out the stone shapes. And then just pop those right out of there like that. Okay? Now once you get these cut out, it's going to look a little something like this. Okay, I don't know if you're getting the point of this, the gist of this, the meaning of this at all, but okay, so this is basically going to be our template for painting the stone wall. Okay? Let me go ahead and cut out these stones, and we'll show you what the finished product looks like, and then we'll go on to the next step. Okay folks, now what we've done here is, as we said, we have the the tri-fold display board, and as you can clearly see, we've cut out the stencil, or the template, as you will, for our stone wall background. Now we're going to place this on top of another tri-fold display board, the exact same size, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these oversized thumbtacks that you can find in any office supply store, probably a craft store as well. And we're just going to attach the two so you get a nice nice surface to work with when you're painting this thing. and you don't want it moving around on you. So this is going to lock it into place. And as I said, we haven't done this before, so bear with me and we'll see how this works, okay? Alright, hopefully that's going to work. Give me 1 second here. Now as I said, or as you've seen, our colors are red and green, so what I've got, the stones are going to be colored red. So I got a big jug of this acrylic red paint, and this is a whiteboard. Now hopefully it'll cover enough so the white isn't showing through. Then we're going to use the green as the mortar in between the stone. You'll see that on the finished product. What I might have to do is take this red and mix in a little bit of green to make it a little bit darker. But we're going to see what happens. Alright, so I've got our regular straight red paint right here. And I've got a couple of different sizes of sponge brushes, which you can pick up at any craft store. I'm thinking the big one is probably going to go quicker, but we'll see what happens. Like I said, I'm going with the straight red for now, and if that doesn't cover, I might have to darken it a little bit with green, or maybe run to the craft store and get a little bit of black paint. And then I've just got a regular paintbrush that we're going to use to fill in the mortar with the green. So take a little bit of your paint here and just get up to the edges inside the template. You don't want a lot of bleed over, but anything you do get, you know, you can fix it when you go back to put in the mortar. Okay, it looks like it's covering all right. We'll see when it dries. Okay, I'm going to continue on to paint this, and we'll come back in just a little bit. Alright folks, now I let this sit for a while, and I put the first coat on, and I let it sit, and like I thought, the whole cardboard template stuck right to the other level of the cardboard. But I took a paring knife, I went around the edge. So here's a tip, I guess. Put on your first coat, take off the template, and then if you need to put on a second coat, line it up and put it on there again. Use your same anchor holes with the push pins. So we're going to take the template off now. And the template, you're going to use that again. You're going to put it on the next one and do the exact same thing. So this is kind of what the semi-finished product looks like. As you notice, you've got the stones here. So this is the stone wall. And then right here, in between the stones, we're going to be using this green paint. Well, this is just our preferences. But we're going to be using this green paint, and we're going to paint these in. Now the stones might need a little bit of touch-up. I mean, you could add your own effects to it. You can make it a little darker in the middle and kind of edge everything out. Maybe put a few cracks in here and there. Whatever you want to do. It's your own damn stone wall is what it is. So I'm going to go ahead and start working on this here, and we'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, now I've done the 4 panels that we're going to use for this part of the project. I put 3 coats of the red onto the stones, and I let those dry. Now what I didn't take into consideration was the paint buckled the cardboard a little bit. So I folded them back into their original position, and I laid them flat under something heavy, obviously not heavy enough. You can still see a little bit of warpage here. I would use something heavier, but my mother-in-law was on vacation. No, seriously folks, I'm totally single. I mean, seriously ladies. So anyway, the next step is to paint in the mortar around the stones, and we're going to go with green, red and green for each of those colors. And when I originally picked it up, I've got this tempera paint, and it was a lovely shade of green. Unfortunately, when I tried to put it on the first time, it's a little bit thin, so I picked up some of the acrylic, which is a little darker green, so I added just a little bit of that to to the tempera green, just to thicken it up a little bit. It made it a little darker, but not too much. So right now I'm going to go ahead and paint in the mortar around the stones on the rest of these, and we'll get back to you when we're ready to finish the project up. Alright folks, we finished putting on the green, and what we've actually done is we laid them out flat as we possibly could, and trying to flatten them out. Now, we did stick them to the wall with these small little push pins. I was looking for the same color push pins as the paint, but I couldn't find them, so I got some clear ones here and the red ones in the red. But as you see, we're still going to get a little buckling here. Now, this is just a quick setup. In the next edition of this video, we're going to actually show you the framework that we're going to put it on with hinged together different panels, so you can actually move this set around to wherever you want to go. And there you have it, folks. Make your own damn stone wall. And don't forget to check out Bordello of Horror each and every Saturday night from 1 to 3 a.m. Central Standard Time on WYOU.org. You can watch it on your computer. If you're in the Madison area, it's analog channel 95 or digital channel 991 from the charter provider. Until next time, don't forget, keep getting your freak on, and Madison Horror